got the
Oh, we've started. You just started this.
sorry.
Thanks, Penny.
She's back.
Classic.
Penny's back. You want to intro us? You can intro us. Go. Do your formal intro. Aren't you on community radio? You should be better
you should
at
be
this
the
than
best
me.
at this.
Go.
What episode are we up to?
I don't know. Fucking 575.
Welcome
or
to
something.
the second preview episode of the DeeBrief.
Nice.
The
With
official
your
unofficial.
hosts. Oh, I didn't remember that part. Sorry.
Just forgot
I've
that.
only listened to every single episode and I still can't remember the
Oh,
intro.
exactly. That's okay. But we are here and we're joyous and we're wearing the.
I'm the only
mine's
one
painted
without.
on. This is my jumper from.
Painted on.
I got this in year 5.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't know what
Crazy.
that is.
If you're audio only,
I think 98.
Jump on YouTube.
What year was this?
great question.
It was whatever that year was.
Too easier.
798.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah.
For all the aficionados out
I was a
there.
big little boy.
for
Now
people
just a big
that
boy.
are audio only, they're both wearing the Flamehead jumpers
Yeah.
because that wasn't immediately
I've got
obvious
my
and
massive
guns
out,
out.
which are like Xavier Taylor-esque guns, and he's an 18-year-old, and I'm 36.
I'm sad because I've got the red one at home and I didn't bring it, but I just rocking the favourite jumper
There was
today.
no memo. That
I
should have
did-
been your job to do that.
I know, no memo, but we are wearing the retro Guernsey because, of course, the Dees are wearing it against Freo on the weekend,
About bloody time.
which is awesome.
Mm.
It's so good.
So good, and the
When-
vibes
Wh-
around this
oh,
football club.
Dude, stop it.
Come on. I'm
The-
going to throw to you guys. I've
Yeah.
spoken about it
Yeah.
too much. So
The-
I've done a review show.
Yeah.
I've done player ratings. I've done a podcast with Russell Robertson this week. I still want to talk about it, but I'm going to throw the floor to Penn and then we'll come to Marca on it. But Sunday was unreal.
It was just electric. And everything that's been happening in the lead up to that and everything that's happened after that has also just been so incredible to see. The social media vibe is popping off. They've brought back the logo. They've reintroduced the jig. The vibes are just electric around the whole team, not just like in terms of game day and the
Oh, yeah.
players. And it's bloody great to be back.
Yeah.
I've been gagging for it. Let's be real.
Marca.
Yeah, the game was just
Well said.
like it was just a great game in general, regardless of the result. And I remember
Don't say regardless of the result.
no, it was though.
It's
it
the
was.
cherry on top.
So
If we lost a close one, come on.
I still would have been fine. I reckon I would have been fine. Genuinely would have been
Famous last
fine.
words.
What if they
the
kick us
vibes
to the
were
siren
high.
again?
Yeah, but it's pressure free year.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's
that's the
it's,
beauty
and
of
it's
it.
all new. Like, and the fact that we still would have had Latrell doing this thing, like we won, and
Oh,
it was
that-
awesome.
Stop
You know,
it.
they had their chances for sure. I
Yeah.
thought, but I mean, just to get the win as well, it's also just like a really, for me, it was just like a nice, just like release
yeah.
of all the built up from all of last year,
All the bullshit.
last couple of years
Yeah.
as well, almost. Just
Oh, we needed it so hard. Sorry to
Yeah.
keep. That's how excited I am. I'm like
yeah, well, there
ready.
was
I'm just
so much
ready.
talk. There was
Yeah.
But
so
it's
much-
we
yeah.
needed that release, didn't we?
I actually said that to Robbo yesterday when we spoke, and he said the exact same thing. It's like everyone there on Sunday had been so pent up with
Mhm.
stress and anxiety from the Goodwin regime that
Wow.
it's true though.
Specific choice of word there.
Yeah, I know.
It was coming. You could feel it like releasing out of people in the ground when
Yeah.
people got a understanding that, oh, holy shit, Melbourne could actually win this game. Melbourne supporters were feral, man.
We were feral, and someone
Like,
said in the
It was awesome.
in the last pod about hugging strangers in the stands. I was doing that, and
Yeah.
like I was everyone was just getting around each other so much. It was such a beautiful moment.
Yeah, I had
How's
a couple
Punt?
unbelievable, like out the back. I think there were. Look, if I get these names wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not great with names. I have to remember 28 little
Oh.
kids' names every day. But it could have been Michael, and it
Could
was
have
either Michael was tall.
Could have been
and either
Kevin.
Mitch or Trent. Either way, legends. And it was all the same. It was just like, oh, how good's this kind of like mentality? But the goals that were kicked as well, like for me, Sharp's
Oh.
goal was.
Little
I
Sharpie.
didn't think he had that in him. Just that I'd never seen that side to him. It was just gusto.
I feel like there was
right?
one or two games that he played, like maybe it was a practice match or something last year, and he did show like this little glimmer, and I was like, oh, who's this
Yeah.
guy? And then it just went so downhill from there. And I was like, damn, where are the glimmers? We need the glimmers back. But that was like, I was having a bit of a nostalgic moment to that.
Yeah, for me, it was just like if he's like, from last year, I'd just be like, my only notes on him would be just like to refine your disposal, and he would be bloody handy.
Yeah.
But you know what I think of people who can't really kick well. I just can't get around them.
Yeah, you put a line through them.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of fair enough based on the aim of the game.
It's a good point.
Especially these days. But it wasn't even it was just other stuff that he was doing, like the contest stuff, which was awesome.
He showed Mongrel Bastard.
Looks like he's put on a couple of
He was.
They've been in the gym.
He was
like
awesome.
He's a bit.
I'm really glad that the first player that's been mentioned is Sharpie.
Tell you what else I liked. I liked
That's a good thing.
JVR
Oh,
not
stop
playing in the ruck
Yep,
and putting Petty in there instead. I just feel like it was
So
just let's just
important.
let him play the
And he
position.
was good.
He was
Second
great.
row.
Did it
Oh,
not
he was
just
good
feel
at that,
like
and then he was awesome down back. He did some
Yeah.
that one goal that he saved, which ended up being a goal for us, where he ran back. Like he just looked. I mean, he's a defender.
Yeah. I
He's a
just got the sense
defender.
that everyone was in the right position instead of
Spot
everyone
on.
like square peg round holding and like just not knowing what they're doing. So like obviously if people are playing in their natural positions where they have skills in, then like obviously it's going to be more coherent.
Yeah, the only person that I just feel like this is a flow-on effect from Bowie still being out is Lindsay. I don't love him in the back line.
That's a good shout. And I think Lever was questionable. Sparrow didn't have enough of it.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a few question marks on a few players.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell. I mean, especially when you're at punt road and you go off energy, you don't really you struggle to analyze the game.
I didn't
We're
watch
too
the
emotional.
replay, so
Yeah,
it's
my
hard
head's
to...
turning the other. You know what I'm like at the
Yeah.
games. I'm a freak, so I barely watch it.
Are you at
I'm
the punt
actually
road
the
end?
same.
Is that where you
Yeah.
sit?
No,
Stand.
I float around a bit, but
He,
yeah.
he was with
Floater.
us in the first quarter.
Where do
Yeah.
you sit? Do you have
I
seats?
stand M48.
Why stand? Because you got to be up and
I'm
about.
too
Stand's
nervous.
so
Yeah.
much better. Standing's so good.
I get too
I mean, I'm
nervous.
standing up half the
I
time
can't-
anyway. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
Also, I hate the idea of like the luck of the draw when you're sitting and then you're stationary and you might get some dickhead or some flog
mate.
row in front of you. I can't do it. Whereas if I'm standing, I've
You
got
can
the
just
ability
move
to
away.
move
Yeah.
around a little bit in the standing bay. And the thing is, most of the people that stand where we stand are always there. So it's typically the same crew.
Thanks for the invite.
Well, you can come. It's fine.
Let me know which standing area it is.
M48. There every
Good-
time.
Good to know.
But I've got the conundrum now with Harry, my 4-year-old.
Well, at the back we had
He wants to come.
Maury and his little bub Vigo. He's not really a bub anymore. He's walking around and talking and stuff. He's 2, and we're just kicking the footy. He was having a great time.
That's good.
There's lots of room there. Obviously, not big crowds.
No, I'll have to. I'll have to be in the seats, I reckon, with young Harry and Jasper. But they're not going to get to every game because
It's hard work
Dad's
with
an
the kids.
emotional freak.
and that's Dad's
and,
time.
and it's hard work with the kids. Like some of my friends shout out to little Freddie. He was trying so hard
Yeah.
last weekend, but sometimes they're just not into it. It's such an overstimulating environment, and you just can't blame.
Yeah.
Like
Vigo,
course.
when he was just like his eyes were widening when
Mooney.
let's say when Pickett kicks a goal, like everyone just going nah.
Yeah.
yeah.
How
But
was
you
Mooney?
got it. You
Was
almost,
Mooney pumped?
I didn't see Mooney.
No.
This is Maury's kid.
Oh, you got Maury's kid there as
But
well.
yeah, I feel like you almost have to come in at halftime when you've got them that young if you do
Yeah.
want to do it.
Yeah.
What
What jumpers Vigo rocking? What does Maury put Vigo
There
on?
was some colours, no jumper.
No jumper? Okay.
Had a little Dees footy though.
I'm interested in that. He's a
Oh,
man
yeah,
of
I would
fashion.
like to know what's on the
Isn't he?
back.
Yeah.
He's a big man of fashion.
Oh, yeah.
I got them
Maury.
mixed up because you got Cosmo.
Yeah.
Cosmo and Vigo.
Anyway, the
Far
the
out.
listeners are going to love
Anyway.
this chat.
So Maury and Mooney are massive Melbourne supporters. Mooney loves this podcast. Maury used to be on this podcast. The context is they've
He was
named their
OG.
children Cosmo and Vigo, and that is very easy to mark up.
Yeah.
And they are very beautiful but interesting names. We move on. I went for the stock standard names.
Are we gonna dissect the game anymore, or that's been done? I feel like
I think we break into it a little bit. I mean, we've done it to death on most of the review shows already, but
if you're like me and listened to Fireball as soon as you could when you woke up on Monday, and
of course. But what we should talk about is we come back to the very man that you were talking about a moment ago, and it's Jacob van Rooyen. It's the announce
glorious, isn't it?
factor. It's amazing. Well, and the thing that was interesting watching the replay, geez, man, like when the kid gets the right delivery, like we were bombing it on his head, we were putting him second ruck, we weren't giving him any continuity.
Not only that, like there was also we'll get to my check. Yeah, but he was also dropping bread baskets. Like
but here's what I think. It's like if he's not getting the right delivery, then he's obviously going to fuck up. And then if you fuck up, that's going to snowball with the mental.
For sure.
Yeah, so it's like he's going to be. He was. I mean, like
what did you call him again?
Trampoline heads.
Can't believe. I reckon.
So like I felt bad for him because it's like, well, actually, it's a lot up there.
No. You're.
Oh no!
Head.
Stop it.
I
fell over him.
I reckon he goes out there and he's like, I can't wait to prove her wrong.
My favourite goal
Come and prove me wrong, baby.
was his last goal by a mile.
So that's so inappropriate.
Him just charging at the pill. It was a pretty decent kick. He had Carmenini right on him.
Yeah.
But not only that, he came down with it, but there was someone coming the other way. I think it was McRae, and crashed into him, and he held onto it.
Yeah.
And then dobbed it from 50, 45-degree angle. He's got a beautiful style, kicking style.
He really does.
He does.
Finessed.
So,
and build from here. But yeah, I think the Mychek thing is
such
huge.
a great call on the club. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Nick.
Are we bringing Nick in?
I mean, he's
Checkers.
Are you sure?
I was actually so happy about that decision, and I made a comment about it to another mad Dees supporter, Wale, and he was like, "Oh no, like Collingwood," and I was like, "Look, it just seems like it's going to be the right decision."
Oh yeah.
And now I'm like so up and about it.
So up and about, so happy for him. He deserves it. He's just got to go on with it now. But my check was brilliant. They ran out.
He's just clinical.
They ran out together in the warm up.
That is so freaking cute.
And when they ran out in the warm up, they were like attached, joined at the hip.
When you were saying that in the last podcast, that was warming the cockles of my
didn't leave
heart.
each other. Like Mychek was handballing with him, kicking with him, came out the race, went down the race.
That's all so good for the mental game. Like he needed that mentorship so badly.
Perfect.
It also just seems like there's a few players that are just so refreshed. Sometimes when you see a new player in a club, like if they get a goal or if they celebrate, you can tell if it's really genuine that they're happy and they're excited to be there. And you could really tell that with, I mean, Steele especially. Like what a weird first game to have.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Jeez,
why they
sexy.
chose McRae over him, I'll never know. Anyway, thank you for that. But
Also
you could tell that they were just
age
as
bracket.
happy. Like they were going.
Yes.
My check, I was looking close. He was going nuts when Latrell kicked that goal. He was,
up and about.
I mean, the whole stadium
Culture.
was, but
That goal, do you want to fixate on that goal or should we bring Nick in?
I want to see it 1,000 more times.
Let's hear it from someone who isn't a Melbourne fan.
What do you think of Melbourne's performance, Nick? And just so we've got to pick up this point, and it's the fans have spoken. There's a few guardrails now with Nick.
Yep.
So he's still in probation.
Guardrails.
Yeah, he's still in probation.
Training wheels.
Well,
he's got the controls. He can just change.
Yeah, he could just kill our episode if he wanted to. But there's been a lot of comments that have come in, a lot of feedback that
positive, right?
What, like 2 comments?
Saying
maybe 4 comments.
Come on.
That Nick has been talking about Collingwood too much.
Okay.
And
that's a fair analysis.
A few people have suggested he's not allowed to speak about Collingwood
unless we ask.
Unless we give him permission.
Yeah.
Or it's King's birthday.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then we can talk to him about it.
We'll get him on the couch for that.
So yeah, you've got a few guardrails there, Nick, but how are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Well done on beating St Kilda.
Thank you.
Glad you put them back in their place for a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, you did it as well.
First game.
So we're working in tandem, so it's good.
That's good. Nice. Is that it? We'll just keep it brief tonight?
Yeah, so what did you think of the Latrell's goal?
Yeah, not bad.
No, that is so rude.
Give us
For a
more.
home and away
Give me
game,
a
it was
spell,
pretty good.
mate.
No, I'm glad you're on the right side of Brody Mychek now. You get to see him in full flight, and I miss him already.
Yeah.
No,
that's
I mean, I
good.
liked
Good
him
boy.
even. He was always someone that I liked,
Oh, yeah.
even at Pies.
He was great. We just
Yeah.
got to keep him fresh.
He really does seem like a nice person.
Yep.
Is that a fair
Yeah.
assumption?
He is.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's, and I love to see that in footy players.
Same. And also, he had to work his socks off to get an opportunity at AFL level. It took him a long time. Like, he had to come the long route into AFL footy. So,
What's the long route?
like, VFL.
He was at Port Melbourne for a bit,
Yep.
and then Collingwood picked him up in the rookie draft,
Mm-hmm.
and then blossomed from there. Kicked
Yeah.
3 or 4 on debut.
Yeah,
Oof.
20, but what, 24, 25 when he finally got into the AFL?
about
Yeah.
that. It was 2018. I can't remember how old. but-
Yeah.
I
Took a while.
respect the hustle.
Respect the hustle. That's an extra 6-7 years until he
Yeah.
actually gets into the system. That's amazing.
Yeah,
So he stuck
No
out.
wonder he's
it's,
still
it's
so
not a
good.
great system if you don't get picked up in the draft for people. You really got to slug it out. And I mean, someone who's debuting for Freo this week, he was playing for Strathmore 2 years ago.
Who?
Sherry, he's debuting for
Really?
Fremantle, yeah.
Okay. There you go. We will talk
He got
about
a best on ground performance at Strathmore and then played VFL last year from there. And
Yep.
now he's playing for Fremantle on Sunday.
It's big. We will talk about the DeeBrief Player of the Season. We've got the votes coming in again. We're doing it again this year.
Who does the votes?
Well, we've got an app. My
Right.
mate's built me a little app.
Oh,
And
And is that
That's
voted
news to
by
me.
Yeah.
public?
yeah, it's voted by everyone. So it's all chosen by the punters. And then
Okay.
you calculate the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 off the basis of all their votes
so
that have come
wait,
in.
you can give someone 5 votes.
5,
it's like
4, 3,
Brownlow,
2,
but
1.
from 5.
Yep. And then I'll run through it in a moment, but I can run through it now actually
Yeah.
while we're here.
Maybe just run through it.
DeeBrief player of the season. So here we go. We'll go again. Everyone gets to poll their votes. We had about, I think it was like 400 people that voted.
Not bad.
Good sample size.
Yep.
And this is how it worked out. Do you want me to go from 5?
Go from, well, max is 5.
What? No, he's not 5.
He didn't get the top.
You
the
go
top
from the
votes.
lowest to the
Lower-
the worst to the best.
Yeah, I'll go from the lowest. So Harry Sharp ended up getting
Ooh.
1 vote.
Love it.
So Sharpie received a total of 193 votes
That's
from the
not
punters.
bad for
Yeah.
the little guy.
Caleb Windsor got 2 votes.
Okay.
He ended up getting 241 votes from the punters.
Huge.
Nick's favourite man, the working class man,
Brody.
Brody Mychek,
Yep.
got 257 votes. So he got 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then Max Gawn, he got pipped by Van Rooyen. Max got 966 votes.
Huge.
And Van Rooyen got 1,012 votes.
Oh, good on him.
So there was a huge gap between Gawn and Mychek because clearly Gawn and JVR were just
Yeah,
streaks ahead
yeah.
of everyone
Yeah.
else. So Van Rooyen got the 5 votes.
Player of the year so far.
He's
DeeBrief player of the year. What does he win?
What are we going to send him in the
Tub.
mail? Tub. Tub access.
We'll send him tub that never arrives.
Yeah. He's getting nothing.
I am going to ask Paul Guerra if I can create a little trophy and we can go down and give it to a player.
Nice.
You can come with me.
Can I?
Do you want to come?
You have to have a representation. Like, otherwise you're going to get cancelled.
Who would you want to give it to the most? I mean, Max will probably win it.
I'd like to hang out with Cos
Yeah.
Oh, Cos.
Although
Come on,
Max is
Cos.
pretty
He didn't
fun.
get any votes.
or Disco.
Disco won't win it. Love him. But I don't know.
I'm trying to think of who was the most fun at the party.
True. But anyway, that's the DeeBrief player of the season. So that's a bit of fun. If you're not aware of it, it's in the link in bio on Insta. That's where everyone is these days, unfortunately, because we're all freaks. Now we move on.
Do you got a moment or you're
No, I'm
good?
okay. It's been a long week, but it's
Oh,
been a
yeah.
good week, hasn't it, Nick? It's been a great week.
So what we've got? We Freo now over in WA.
It's a little sad
It's
that we're
Freo.
playing Freo and Freo straight off the back of
I
that.
mean,
What have you
it's-
wanted?
It's not. I mean, but
Something a
also
little more
it's not
achievable?
the worst
Hmm.
time to get them.
Talk to me.
They
Build my
need a win.
confidence.
They need a win.
Yeah.
Young is not playing.
Yeah.
There's no Brennan Cox.
He's definitely not playing.
Yep.
Okay.
Ryan?
Ooh.
Is he back in?
Don't know. We'll find out in 20
Well, he
minutes.
didn't play last week.
Yep.
So he could be underdone.
Yep.
And they have everything to lose, and we don't at the moment. We're playing with this. We're going to come into it with freedom.
Mm.
I would like
They're
to
going to win by 40 points.
Yeah. No, what I was going to say
Sure.
that, like, obviously the last couple of years playing Freo has been the most torturous, like, watch ever. I'm thinking
We're
that
their
even
bunnies.
if we don't win, it's not going to be like that anymore. I still think that there will be like these glimmers of hope that we will still walk away with. You know, it's
Won't get torched.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what my prediction is.
We beat them last time.
Oh yeah, wait.
It was 0-5. Remember?
Mm.
And then we
But
spoke
there's
about-
been some absolute.
We were 0-5. That was the Easter game. And I drove up to Yarrawonga for Easter to see the folks. And I drove past the G at like
That's right. I remember now.
11 a.m., 12 o'clock. And I said to myself, I go, no one will fucking be there today.
No, I was
And we-
there.
and
I
we
was there. I was the
randomly-
only one.
I thought there were going to be 15,000 people there. We got like 25,000 people there, which was a decent result given the fact we were 0-5.
Yeah.
And we won.
Yeah, no, I was there.
And I was so cut. I was like, oh, I
But
could
it's
have probably
different in
gone and then
Freo.
driven to Yarrawonga that night.
You wouldn't have driven though.
No.
The vibes were pretty freaking flat, let me tell you.
Going into the stadium.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It was boring.
The 0-5. But then we played out of our skins.
Yeah.
I can't
That
believe
was strange.
I actually can't believe we beat Freo the last time we played them. to be
Yeah,
honest.
because the previous games,
Yeah.
it was just
Hor-
pumpkins.
yeah, horrendous. I remember being in
I went to
Perth
Alice
for one
Springs.
Of them. Yeah. I think I watched
Oh,
90
the
pointer.
Alice one from Perth in the pub. You know, that horrendous sports bar in Northbridge.
Yeah.
Far out. It was
you,
Brass Monkey.
the one with the screens all the way around.
Oh, I
It's like
forget.
a full sports bar vibe.
so
Okay.
you were in Alice Springs, the
Yeah.
debacle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
The
then
debacle.
and then we also had the one later in the season where we lost by
where
50
they got
points.
us, where they
60
smashed us
points.
again as well. Yeah.
They do tend to smash us, but weirdly, the last time we played them, we won.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something in that. I think the big thing for me this
It's a completely different side. Like
Yeah, we
of
can't-
course. The big thing for me this week though is what I generally just want to see is exactly what you said. I just want to see the same game plan. I want to see players playing in the same position to
Mhm.
Penny's point. I want to see the overlap handball. I want to see players like trying things, taking the risky kick. If it doesn't come off, it is what it is.
And having fun.
Have fun and just if we get beaten by 30, 40, 50 points, so be it. I think the big thing with this team
I don't
though,
want 50-point loss.
yeah, but the big thing with this marker,
I don't think it's going to be that big of a margin.
no, that's okay. But the big thing for me is like, I reckon it'll be similar to the St Kilda game. I reckon when we got halfway through the third quarter and we were able to strike back after they kicked the first two of the third, I reckon the players started believing. I reckon right towards the end of the third, they're like, we can win this. I want the same thing because I reckon they're a plucky group, this D side, as I
What do you
point
mean by
to the
plucky?
DeeBrief player of the season.
What do you mean by
Um,
plucky?
I just think
It's not
They're
good.
the
When,
top-
it's not good when we have control over the game, or it's like we're waiting for it to kind of fall apart.
it's more like
In the past, it's been like
if
that.
if they get a sniff, I reckon they'll
They're on.
I
Yeah.
reckon they'll just run with it.
They need that. Yeah, that
Because
fire.
the best thing I heard from Stephen King is he's like, they're a spirited group and they dig in and blah, blah, blah. I reckon he's instilled this belief in them that like, just have fun, enjoy it, and like you're never out of a game and we'll just keep coming. And like there are certain teams like that, and you know, the Pies were that in 2022 where they were never
Sorry.
what?
Why is that
Nothing.
funny?
No, nothing. Hey, we didn't ask you about
No, we didn't
Collingwood,
ask you.
so that
We
was the
didn't ask-
guardrails of being.
we were talking about the Pies where they never thought they were out of a game.
Mm.
So, and if you were Fremantle and Melbourne is still hanging around and it's end of the third, start of the fourth, I don't know, maybe you start to get a little bit edgy. Like that loss against Geelong where they dropped their bundle, that was awful. The way
Yeah,
that
because
they-
you don't have
yeah.
freaking people spitting the dummy and doing dumb shit that just ruins the vibe for everyone, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was
I'm winking.
watching that game from quarter time, and you could kind of tell in that second quarter, I was like, oh, you can just see
Yeah.
Geelong are gonna just chip away at this and just
Stay close
professionally.
enough.
They just it was a very good.
That's what
win
I'm
by
saying.
Geelong.
Like, I think,
But they have a tendency, Fremantle, like, you know, if Bont's in that side, they're not going to lose that, you know, or some kind of leader who really would just not allow. Like, if Max was in that Fremantle side, they wouldn't lose that game.
No.
They have a tendency to kind of fumble the pill at like critical times.
stay close enough, stay in the game, stay close enough. Don't get blown out of the water in the first half. If we're in it halfway through a third quarter, I reckon there's something about this group.
Well, and now we have the weapons.
True. I also got told by a good source who's quite close to the club, they are supremely fit, this group.
Yeah.
There is a theory out there at the moment that like they just were not fit. They weren't up to the standard. And it's easy to say that now we've got Stephen King and the new coach, but apparently that's the case. And then the second point is the evidence on last season. How many games did we run out of juice?
Yeah, God.
Crazy amount.
Yeah.
We'd have a lead and then we would just choke and we would fumble.
I don't understand how some sport scientist people, you know, because we had Burgess.
Yeah.
And we were the shit when we
Crazy
had him.
fit.
And then he goes and then everything kind of falls into a heap. How much better is Burgess than other people? What's he doing? So I don't understand the sports.
In the
I
lab.
would have thought there would be this framework where it's like, yeah, just run heaps.
Like, surely they're all
You know,
working
that's so
from the
basic,
same
I know.
evidence, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like, how are different people and different teams doing like supremely different?
Was it a case of, there's a new coach in, I'm going to work
Yeah,
really hard
that's
to
what I think.
show off to this guy? Because one, he's
Maybe.
really tall,
There's
and two, he's my new coach.
It's just that like extra level of motivation, surely.
It's also just the fact that Stephen King clearly wants a running team and
Yeah.
he's got a running team. You could see it on Sunday. Sharpie, Colt can run.
Oh,
by
yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute tank on him.
For someone
Max-
who's a bit like more
Max
built,
Gawn,
Yeah.
you think about Max.
Oh,
and
that is crazy.
the last quarter against TDK, there was some amazing footage on First Crack, I think it was, where they show his
I
running
saw
patterns.
that.
Do you see that?
Oh my God. Where he goes back just to check what's going on, back again.
TDK
And then,
is gassed and he can't go with this 34-year-old man that's just up and back, up and back. No wonder Max Gawn loves cycling so much. He's a fucking freak endurance athlete. He's just running this young kid off his feet. Like TDK is what, 24, 25 still? Probably about that.
You watch
was
him
amazing.
whenever something happens, let's say, as soon as, let's say there's a stoppage and there's a free kick to opposition, he's running as soon as it happens
Yeah.
every single time. Like, and look, a lot of players kind of do that, but it's just, he doesn't complain. He doesn't think about it. He doesn't assess anything. He's gone.
We're a team of a lot of runners. And like clearly the game is about running at the moment. The thing that'll be interesting is there's big scores at the moment. The scores are crazy.
yeah.
It's cool.
It's cool.
I'm here for it.
There's going to be a lot of blowouts if it keeps going the way it's going.
I mean, there already has been a couple.
Yeah. And I think what will end up happening is I reckon there'll be a little recalibration where teams might sit their defensive line back a little bit further.
The year,
'Cause it's pretty crazy. It's like basketball at the
everyone's fresh from preseason. Everyone's, you know, it will slow down a bit.
What do you mean
I
by
feel
that?
like-
Why would they put their backline slightly further?
Just they want to make it more congested when they lose. Like let's say we lose the ball at half back. How many times was it just a foot race
Yeah.
with grass, an open forward 50,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
like-
yeah.
3 forwards, 3 defenders, and it was like Joe the Goose.
Yeah.
And then you're, as a defender, trying to figure out like, should I press up and go to try and intercept? Should I stay back?
Yeah. Okay.
It's a defender's nightmare.
Yeah.
I think also
Playing like
having the 5 on the bench means legs are fresher too.
Yeah. But I think it'll settle and recalibrate itself. I think it's wild at the moment. It's so fun to watch, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, like if you're a neutral,
I'd hate being a defender.
if you were a neutral
Too scary.
Seriously.
watching St Kilda Melbourne, you would have been like, this is unbelievable.
Yeah. You get a shot.
Such-
We get
Such
a
a
shot.
good game.
Yeah.
You want a shot? Here, you
Best
have a
game
shot.
of the round.
And it was genuine shootout. You have shot, we have shot. I don't know if that's sustainable, to be honest. If we play like that every week and concede the amount of possession we conceded, which was a lot, we nearly lost every key indicator.
They should have won.
They had every key indicator. However, we've been speaking about this forever. We are the team under Simon Goodwin that would dominate the stat sheet. The regime. we would win every key indicator and then we'd just somehow find a way to lose the game.
So infuriating.
But how refreshing that we don't win all those major stats, but we can come out on top, because what King clearly implemented on the weekend was a point that Scotty made on the review show: quality of possession. Quality of possession and be
like
more
we were saying with
clinical.
Jai Cully.
Jai Cully, man.
That mark, oh, stop it.
I still don't know how we have him. Like, and how West Coast just, what were they doing?
I think their theory was they didn't think he was going to grow into his body.
They didn't know what
He was still a skinny run at West Coast.
Yeah.
He's like a fucking man now.
He's massive.
Just like you.
Oh yeah, look at me, Xavier Taylor arms,
Yeah, no, he's
Don't say
he's
that.
absolutely
Don't say
huge.
18-year-old. But Jai Cully is a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's
To
the
do
sleeve
that in
for?
the air, he's just like, he's so
hurt
confident.
hurt his arm, broke his arm.
The blue sleeve,
Yeah.
awesome.
But what is it for? I was trying to
Broke
figure
his
it
arm.
out.
Yeah.
Or his
But what does
his
it
hand,
do?
his wrist.
Is it
Yeah.
for compression on his elbow?
Oh, we just
It's a bit vibey though. I like it.
Do you want him to
Yeah.
keep it?
Yeah.
yeah, keep it.
That's good. But yeah, the
He's
game,
such a point of difference though. There's not many
nah.
players who are, he's a bit of a hybrid.
He's definitely
And
a
then
hybrid.
hopefully at some point, his endurance will build up even more. Let's get him in the guts,
Yeah.
Game in
Those
the guts.
big midfielders are so rare.
Another thing that was amazing. So Penny speaks about playing players in the same position. There's also an unbelievable stat here. So Dees players used in the centre bounce, the centre throw up, since round 13 of last year. King in his first game, how many players did he put through the middle? Have a
5,
guess.
6.
7.
Yeah, good guesses here. 7, 11.
Okay.
And
Wait, what?
so Goodwin last year, only in one game did he use 9 players through the middle at centre bounce. 8 players he used 3 times. 7 players he used 4 times. 6 players 3 times. And I can guarantee it was
The same.
Petrarca, Oliver,
Yeah.
Viney, Cozzy, Sparrow maybe sparingly,
Mm.
Rivers not always, and that was
Yeah.
it. He used 11 players.
Wow, that is crazy. I didn't notice that.
Shake it up.
Love
Mm.
it. Keep those legs fresh in the mid.
Exactly, and it's just variety.
Yeah.
It's like unpredictability.
I love that.
Smart. And that's another thing
With
that
Gorn
is
at the
implemented.
helm and the unpredictable.
It's great.
followers,
So you're getting
love it.
more. You're getting more out of Sharpie, 1 game sample size. You're getting more out of Windsor running through the midfield, not at half back. You're getting more out of Petty as a defender in a second ruck. You're getting more out of Van Rooyen because they're delivering it to him properly, and he's got Myercheck there to support him. We're already reeling off 4 or 5 things, and it's one single game.
Yeah.
How
Let's-
refreshing is it?
Let's
It is.
keep it up.
Let's just
Yeah. Let's pump the brakes.
let's
It's great,
do it
though.
2 times.
2 times.
But
We're
it
just
doesn't
gonna
have
do
to
it
be a
regularly.
win. But
Yeah.
I agree with you. You could just
It's
tell.
still
It was
exciting.
completely different.
I think we're allowed to stay a little excited
Yeah,
after so much.
yeah. We'll get brought down to
turmoil.
earth this week.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But
Come
if
on,
we
mate.
don't,
Okay.
Then we'll be up and about. Back on the piss again.
Oh, I hope not.
yeah, it's like, nah. Oh, it's Saturday night.
Can we
though.
explain that? I haven't been on the piss. This
Did you
year.
not drink at all at the game?
Didn't drink at the game.
After the game?
As soon as the siren went, I grabbed my mate EJ's bourbon and started sculling it.
Yeah.
Just ripped
That'll
it out
do
of
it.
his hand.
Yeah.
You just know that the footy
Yeah.
season is not good for sobriety.
Well, I just got it. I got overjoyed. I got
Yeah.
in I was, it was unbridled joy, really. It was incredible. And then I was like, straight to the bar, get me a pint. One beer, see you later.
How good was it that everyone's splitting the G?
Yeah. The jig's coming back?
Is it just for one round?
I think so, yeah.
It was so good.
Oh, the jig.
Yeah.
I can't
Jig's
wait for the
coming back.
jig.
I'm going to split the G
What
so
game
hard
is it
this
for?
weekend.
Brisbane on a Sunday, I think.
Not Brisbane.
Off the top of my head. Why not?
Because you want to do it against someone who we better chance of beating.
Yeah.
We can beat Brisbane.
Oh, let's just settle down.
Okay, so I'm going to run these ones with you. What if we win? What if we win?
We win pathways
flat.
again.
Freo. What is
Flag.
it? What is it?
What do
does
you
that
mean? What does it mean if we win?
What does that mean to you?
Oh, mate, it means a heap.
Yeah.
2-0 in a season where already
Mm.
I don't think there'll be many teams, maybe apart from Gold Coast, who will go undefeated for a while.
Mm.
I feel like there's going to be you can get into that top 10 with not as many wins as maybe in the past.
11 will get us there.
Yeah.
Do you know what 2-0 does for me? It gives me the belief we can actually do it. We could finish 10th.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
100%.
Is that
absolutely.
No,
Is that all it is?
But it's belief
But
within the club. I just feel like, beating Freo at Optus is it's bloody hard, especially they're coming off the back of a loss.
Yeah.
Which means they're a bit,
Yeah.
pressure's on them, as I said before, but it's rare you get them there.
Do we want to, I almost forgot, do we want to run through these DMs, the DMs that were sent in?
Well, teams are in 5 minutes, so it's up
Well,
to you.
I reckon we can come back to teams because we don't. That's
Do we
all
want
right.
to? I was
let's
wondering.
let's
if
do DMs and then we
Yeah.
can do
I reckon we
teams.
fly through DMs, teams.
Sure.
I'm keen to hear some people
Yeah.
getting up and
We
about.
want to hear
We
what
want to vibe check.
Headphones on.
We check the headies on.
Check.
Here we go. Very excited to listen to these, by the
Got
way.
new
Have you already,
headphones.
you've already heard them?
New headphones at the
No.
Snapchat Studios.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's better. It feels more
Ooh.
normal for me to have headphones on.
Oh, you're happy now?
Yeah, it
Okay.
Make a bit
Good.
more sense now.
does.
Community radio.
Yeah.
All right, we good?
All
So
right.
good.
Oh, Nick's going to
I
kick
can
us
also
off.
monitor my volume better.
No, it's okay.
I've got you covered.
People don't
worry.
complain anymore. Don't worry.
They'll find something else to complain about.
They always do.
First
With
one's-
everyone, by the way.
First one's from
Particularly Nick.
A new, yeah, pretty much. Just direct all your complaints to me. First one's from a newie here. His name's Zorks. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Zorks, what do you got for us?
Well, if it isn't Ross Lyon and his fraudulent Saints, think about it for a second, boys. They spent $5 million to lose in round one twice. You've got to be f***ing kidding me, right? Last year, we had Cozzy Pickett. This year, we have 200% more Pickett. And people genuinely thought that the Saints, that have never done shit in their existence, would make a few waves. You've got to be kidding me. Disco Turner, absolute general down south. Cozzy, Trell, Caleb, Windsor. God dang it. The Saints are nothing. I understand that. All right, we take it as it comes. But you got to be real with me here. TDK, Silvani, Liam Ryan, whoever the fuck else. Bunch of nobodies. Absolute impoverished franchise. Don't know how to win. Will remain at the bottom. King ball's back, baby. Let's bloody go.
Wow. A few pints, I reckon.
Whoa, Zorks.
There was a bit of Bruce in
Where
there.
did-
Few pints, I reckon.
Where did you picture him? I kind of pictured him like,
In his bedroom.
just like hanging over somewhere.
at the urinal with a pint. Like,
All right, who
Mate,
have
are you
we-
done
that-
there? Or?
that was hectic.
I love that though. Love the passion.
Yeah.
Zorks was on one. Who have we got next?
Nothing
This
about.
is Sal with the email, demons are a girl's best friend.
Hey, let's go.
That could be Tub.
So tough.
Here we go.
When it loads.
Time code that one.
Tick, 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 tick.
Dun,
There we go.
Well, that is wildest dreams stuff, that win. Never thought it was going to happen. So proud of Roo, so proud of all of the debutantes in our
Mm.
red and blue colours. And I did not think it would feel this good or mean this much to me. So thank you, Kingy. Thank you, Gorney. Let's just build this season and see where we can go.
Yep, great call.
Beautiful.
Thanks, DeeBrief, lads. You're keeping me informed and allowing me somewhere to put my anger when it gets too much.
It's lads and ladettes.
Yeah. Is she still Tub though, Sal?
I think so. I
Yeah.
love it. Straight from the heart. We love to see it.
I'm going to write these down so I don't.
Absolutely
Proud as
beautiful.
well. I like
Yeah.
that. There's a good word there.
I think also, yeah, that pride. I'm lost for words. That
Resonated.
pride. I was like, what's
She was
the
almost a bit emotional.
that pride for Roo is just so beautiful and warranted.
Sal, Tub.
Nice.
Yep.
It's written down.
Well, Sal, if you're listening, I'll tell everyone at the end. They've got to like DM the page because that's clearly
There's no process for
clearly
that.
not her Gmail
Yeah.
as well. So we need to get that process right.
You never know.
Good email though.
Great email. Who's the next one, Nick?
Joe Zambelli.
Oh, Joey boy. Here we go.
G'day, boys.
Oh,
First
okay.
time, long time. What an afternoon. Obviously, made sure to make the effort to get into the G for the season opener and wasn't disappointed. I think we can all sort of agree that it felt like it was a completely different team out there.
Yep.
They look like they all were having fun. You can tell what Kingy's sort of saying around, getting encouraged to take the game on, play on instinct. That was probably at the forefront to our detriment at times, which, apologies for the audio, I'm walking home. But, as we expected, there was always going to be a bit of chaos and turnover. But I think we've just got to embrace it. I think that's the way footy's going now. And, look, definitely not the finished product, and there will be games where we slip up. But I think, all in all, how exciting is that just to see all these young guys, take that step. Obviously, Roo, huge.
Mm-hmm.
Even the midfield brigade, Lindsay had his moments, Windsor was great. Cully, he was awesome. Just to name a few, obviously Langford. But it's just like, the pick, it's like, because he had a quiet game, but still managed 20-odd and a goal. Like, I don't know, just super proud and, just couldn't be happier.
Love it.
Love it.
I
Love
agree.
it.
And embrace it. It's not going to be perfect.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
fine because we're the freedom. It's just so fine.
What was your first hotmail?
Oh, I know mine.
What was
AD_Horton33, Jeff Farmer's number at
Nice.
hotmail.com.
Crazy_beautiful 69.
Huge.
No, it wasn't.
It actually was.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
it wasn't. It was pen. This is
It
even
was
worse.
SXC.
No, it was pen. I can't even.
Oh, no.
Pen _EE_poo.
Poon.
Just poo.
Poo or poon?
Poo is what I got.
Poon. Listen to me.
Penny poo.
Penny poon.
Pen _E_poo at Hotmail.
Nice.
Was yours a homage to a Melbourne player as well, like mine?
No, mine's not.
You're not broadcastable.
No, totally.
Come on.
Marca_LOTR at hotmail.com.
Lord of the Rings. You fucking loser.
Absolute gigabyte over here.
Whoa.
That's
Yeah.
so cute.
I love Lord
Oh.
of the Rings, so that's fine by
I
me.
still do.
Someone did actually have crazy_beautiful 69, by the way. Shouts to Liza.
That's great. Next one, Nico.
That's good.
This is Courts.
Go Courts. Here we go.
Boys, it's just
And
it's the
pen.
football
not-
version
not
of
the
an
Courts I
Every
was
single
expecting.
time.
cleaned out that Goodwin shit and just some free-flowing, exciting stuff. CJ switched to Colt, down the wing to Trelly on the burst, 3 bounces and a goal. How exciting is this shit? Don't care how many we win or lose this year. I can watch this stuff forever. Unreal.
That
Yeah, nice.
is the point.
Yeah.
That goal was
I can watch it as well. And that's what we were saying on the season previews. As long as the brand stacks up and we know that the brand is the direction of travel for this football club and we know that it'll compete
Mm-hmm.
and it'll just get progressively better and better and better and better over time, that's all we want. So that's perfect. Well articulated. That could be Tub.
Wait, before you play the next one, let me just try and have a premonition as to how it's going to start. How you going, boys?
G'day, lads.
Yeah. How good was that, boys?
Oh, boys, that was so good. How funny are men? Hey, g'day,
Oh.
boys. Oh, no. Oh, no.
This is Chris Stubby.
What have I done with that comment? Go, Chris.
No comment.
That's the best win I've been to in a very, very long time. The boys is horse. The boys just played their absolute guts out today. The thing I noticed right away, it's so good having Myercheck down there. He's a forward that knows how to lead to space. He's going to take the best defender, and there's a reason why Roo kicked 6 today.
Yep.
And you could see there was a deliberate way that we were kicking inside 50. We lowered the eyes. We were trying to hit targets, and I just thought we played beautiful footy. The club's selling hope at the moment. We're going to win some games. We're going to lose some games this year, but I think, we beat Freo next week. The lid's off because I think we're going to be frisky. You're looking at a sort of a Collingwood, 2022 sort of season, or a Hawks from a couple of years ago, where this team's just coming out of nowhere, and could be getting ahead of myself, but I really like the way we tighten up defensively. We tighten up in the midfield a little bit. There was times where it got away from us, but geez, so much to like today, and some guys were even down a bit on form today, so we've got some guys that will come in and get better. Love it. Go Dees. Oh, man, what a win. Love it.
Great DMs. Great DMs. So
No.
Swept up in it. It's great. Next one. Not tub. Not.
We're basking.
Wasal's still
how many
just the only
tubs you
tub.
got on
You
offer?
can't just
Yeah, how many
tub
tubs?
willy-nilly.
I don't know. We just.
You know a tub when it's tub.
But how many are there per round of DMs, or you just don't have a?
As if you hear a tub, it's tub.
Okay.
Pretty simple formula.
Yeah.
If it's not.
Men, simple creatures, simple
Yeah.
formulas.
Well, yeah. If it's not instinctive,
Yeah.
is it?
When you
is
hear it,
tub?
and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that was tub.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. No.
When the guy did the
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 songs.
rap, the song.
Holy crap!
That
We've got to
was-
bring those back for.
Benny Cork's brother was doing it.
he says it wasn't him. He says it wasn't him. Anyway,
I don't buy
let's
that.
move on, Nick. Thank you.
This is big. Is it Big Mousty or Musty? But the email
Musty.
is emails at deesareFun@flagdees2028.com.
Oh,
okay.
Could be tub.
Would have
This-
thought this year, but
This could be interesting.
Eddie in the back line, dog. JVR on the forward line, dog. Windsor in the middle, dog. Trelly Selly was what the helly. And
This is so tub.
I reckon Harry Sharp, he's going to be A and B with goal sense, and he's going to have a renaissance. Prove me wrong. Go Dees. What up, Marca? Say good day to you behind the goals at the end of the game.
Hey,
There we
it's
go.
tub.
That's tub.
definitely tub.
It's tub.
100%.
He tubbed up at the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
big
excuse
time.
me.
What? Can you not say that? We're not allowed to say those things?
Yeah, that was.
He tubbed up.
I thought you
Yeah.
said something else.
He tubbed up. That's
Yeah,
cool.
the energy was fantastic
I
behind the
didn't
goals
say
there.
tugged. Okay.
I'm losing
Shout
it.
out.
Losing composure.
Yeah.
Paulie V is the next one.
Naughtsie, what a win. Unbelievable
Just
from
me.
the boys.
That's tough.
How good was Roo? How good was Trelly? How good was Steele? Unbelievable from all the boys. Even got to meet the great man Kados. What a day.
Hey.
Go Dees.
I'm still waiting for my opportunity to meet the great man.
Got to make Kados.
This is a short one. Jay Viney, 3 votes.
Oh, feels tub already.
Get a big fucking dog up in this.
Oh my God.
Play it again. Who did he say?
I think just saying.
Get a big fucking dog up in this.
Oh, Nasai, I know.
Wow.
I don't think that's tub.
It's great though.
It was freaking great.
Funny,
Like, I just
but-
spat all over the mic. You might want to disinfect this pop shield.
Love Naz.
Yeah.
He was even good to watch.
Jay Viney, 3
People
votes.
having a go. Like,
No, I love Naz.
still kick 3
So do
goals.
I.
He's so fun to watch. Like, what's not to love? It's just that you just don't want to play against him.
He's awesome. Everyone
Yeah.
just wants to shit on the Saints.
Yeah,
That's all.
Which is
so fun.
fair.
Yeah.
Fair call.
That's very fine.
Did you speak to the Saints TV people at all?
Nah. I just leave them alone. They're
Yeah.
already wallowing.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they.
I did it
maybe-
last week. It's all right. Don't
Okay.
stress, Yeah.
Did they take it well?
No. But that's
Nah,
good.
I just leave them alone.
Did they think they were going to really pop this year?
They were very arrogant at the start of the year. Let's just say that.
Oh.
Anyway,
Dude,
this
it's
one.
the first round.
I love that. No, just leave them alone. I'm not going to kick them while they're down.
This is Willow. Email jackv@3votes.com.au. So Viney's a big fan, apparently.
My debrief. How good was that? So good. That is the most fun I've had at the football in years. No pressure, just fun, just watching the Dees just have a party. And yes, the Saints were good, but the Dees were good. And the Dees were so good. I've never had so much fun, just, not expecting much, but just, enjoying the whole time. So really, really good performance. Really great. Just yelling fucking Jack Viney 3 votes at all the Saints supporters. Get a dog up, you Saints. We owed you one. See you next week.
Love it.
Gorgeous.
Good summary.
You know what's quite sad is that we can't go to the footy at the MCG this week. Well, we can, but not.
The vibes, if
I would love to just be able
continue
to go,
the vibes.
yeah, continue the
Imagine
vibes,
walking
continue
back
the
into the
party.
G
Yeah,
this
you'd
week.
have some swagger for sure.
But imagine walking back next week after a win.
I'm definitely doing
Carlton.
that.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Oh my
M80,
God.
M48.
Don't get me
Yeah,
started.
sorry. That's
Carlton.
we're not winning.
Why not?
Unless.
Against Carlton.
No, Freo.
I thought you were talking about the week after.
1 week at a time, 1 week at a time.
Sorry, guys. I'm so excited.
I know. Who's on your back? Oh, Windsor.
Is that all the stuff? Teams now?
3 more.
3 more.
Quick,
Jesus.
3 more.
Come on,
This
get.
is- This
Better
is
be worth it.
This is I want my tub. Email deesaresoback@gmail.com.
Wants tub. Better be good.
How bloody good was that? My God. Footy's back. The D's are back. Let's lock it in. That was fantastic to watch. Wish we were at the G to watch that, but wowee. Kingy is a breath of fresh air. There was literally no passengers. Obviously a little bit rusty, both teams really, but for our first hit out, that was sensational. And Kingy even showed some emotion in the coach's box. Someone kicked a goal in the last quarter, or we were winning or about to win, and he was ecstatic. We haven't seen emotions for quite a long time under Goody, who would have a poker face. So it's awesome to see. Only other thing I kind of want to touch on, I wish the boys got around Checkers a little bit more when he tried to chase his opponent and Hill knocked him and the ball went out and no one really got around Checkers. But anyway, he got a goal, Steely got a goal, Latrell got a goal. We're all getting goals. Let's go Dees. Go Dees.
The only thing I'll say to that, it's hard to get around people in that moment because you got to set up for the next play. You only got to do that really if there's a goal or, some kind of big, it's tough to get around people in that moment, but not a bad observation.
Just a quick one before the final two. Stephen King.
Just throwing out Will Ferrell quotes as well.
Are you
when
serious?
he's addressing the
seen
players.
that?
Oh my God, I haven't seen that. I've got to do that on the way home.
Watch
Not on the
that.
way home, when I get home.
So
Very likable guy.
Very likable guy. So Stephen King's first game in charge, first win, press conference was unbelievable. Wasn't reveling, was saying it's great, it's a good start, but we've got a lot of things to work on, which again I thought was awesome.
Measured.
Very measured. But seeing him at the end when Fritsch kicked the sealer,
Yeah.
and seeing him in the coach's
It
box
was
lose it for a bit.
beautiful, beautiful stuff. I really liked that one actually. Great commenting about him getting a little emotional. It was so nice.
It was very good. So very happy for Stephen King because it just feels like he's our man and he clearly loves club and he's bought into it and he's been great so far. So yeah, we love him at the moment. If we get smashed next week, maybe.
Yeah, we'll call for his head.
Yeah.
Down with the next regime.
This is Peter. Email is 10th place at kingball.com.
Oh, it's tough.
How
vibes.
good is it to watch the D's play free-flowing footy again? Stick your Petrarca up your ass. Stick your Oliver up your ass. We are fucking back, baby.
Wow.
Strong.
Vibe Nation.
Live Nation.
Big energies, big emotions.
We only got 2 tub. That's all right. We're just going to be sparing with our tub, and then there's there one more.
Yep. This is Pep.
Oh, Pep.
Just straight up Pep.
Pep Guardiola.
It's Monday morning. My voice is shot.
Listen to his
I'm walking
voice.
to work. I'm running late. My boss will probably look me in the eye and say, "What's your reason for being late?" in the next 3 minutes. And all I'll say to him is,
go the fucking Dees. My God, how sensational was that game? Wow, what happens when you finally let the players play football? Unbelievable. Love it. Just need more of it. I talk more, but I need my coffee. I'm stuffed. Bring on the replay tonight. 360, cane corns, all of them, kingies, fireballs, whatever's. Analysis. Who cares? Watch it all. Soak it in. Watch Latrell 100 times. Go Dees.
That was
good.
vibey. I loved it.
That was very good. I like it.
You could hear
The horse.
voice.
Yeah, and also just a little bit puffed.
I was terrible on Monday. Terrible. There's a reason I stopped drinking. My God.
Well,
we let loose.
There's some good ones.
Teams.
All right.
Here we go. Keep the cans on.
So Melbourne.
From the halfback.
So you want it from the back line?
From the back
okay.
line, of course.
So you don't want the ins and outs or anything?
No, don't worry about that.
Okay.
We're not changing anything.
No.
So your back line is Pickett. No, I'm going the other way. CJ, Lever, Turner.
Yep. Perfect.
Howes, Lindsay, Salem.
Huge.
Standard. Great.
Sharp, Steele, Sparrow.
Oh, Sharpie.
Yeah.
Langdon, Van Rooyen, Pickett. Cozzy
Yep.
Pickett.
Yep.
Then Latrell Pickett, Brody Mychek, Bailey Fritsch.
Double Pickett.
Love.
Double Pickett.
God, the forward line's pretty party.
It's
good.
I can't believe it.
It's actually good, decent.
Your followers are Gawn, Windsor, Rivers.
Fantastic.
And your interchange is Langford, Tholstrup,
Mhm.
Cully,
Mhm.
Petty,
Mhm.
Chandler. No changes.
So no changes.
No change.
I'm happy with that.
The only
Same.
thing that I thought potential was a Heath.
Heath is an emergency, I
The
reckon.
emergencies are Heath, T-Mac and Laurie.
Yeah. So Laurie instead of Melksham
Little
from
Laurie.
last week. Because Melksham's a couple of weeks away still, if he's a chance, I reckon. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
That team is settled.
We love.
Fremantle, let's do the Freo players and then we'll wrap.
Is there just one change with Young?
Just one change with Young.
Oh, and before we do this, we're going to introduce this marker.
Oh, yes.
I spoke to the producer about this
What?
before. Marker, because he's a man of many words. He's got a very extensive vocab.
It's all that Lord of the Rings he's been reading.
True. We want you to go through, and when Nick reads the Fremantle players out, we want you to give a one-word answer for each.
That's a lot.
No, it's not. You can do it.
You can do it. You can do it.
Words.
It's good for my
One
learning
word
as
on each
well.
player.
Think about how much I need to learn.
Okay, I'll see.
So when he
I'll
says
see it.
Judd, you'll say something. When he says
Trader.
there you go. He's got the gist of it.
Well, this is why I got confused because the first player is O. McDonald.
Oh. Journeyman.
Journeyman. You could have been really harsh there.
No, he's a nice guy. He's a journeyman.
It's nice of you. All right,
He doesn't play for us, so I don't need to be bitter on him.
Alex Pearce.
Oh, long hair.
2 words.
No, he's solid.
Solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Chapman.
solid. Up and coming.
Clark.
Turncoat.
Walker.
Whoa.
Ooh. Walker.
Fast.
He is fast.
Judd McVie.
Oh, that's my word. Oh,
Missing.
Call him
heartbreak.
No, I miss
Heartbreak.
him. I
Heartbreak.
like Judd.
Heartbreak's a good one from Penn. Penn can interject.
Yeah, you can
here
help
at
me out
times.
here. I'm
Heartbreak's
struggling.
good.
Erasmus.
Don't know.
Brayshaw.
Oh, glass
Still
jaw.
hot.
Glassjaw's perfect.
Johnson.
Half decent. No, I just don't know him enough.
No.
Amos.
Oh, sharpshooter.
Not
Ooh.
JVR.
Voss.
Oh, T-bone. Thick head.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Switkowski.
Whatever.
Spirit, heart and soul.
Mike Wazowski.
Bolton.
Freak.
Yeah.
Fun.
Tracy.
Beast.
Great word for it.
Murphy Reed.
Oh, we should have him.
Yeah.
Class. He's class.
Class. Perfect word for him.
Sean Darcy.
Oh, Hodor.
Caleb Sarong.
Oh,
Lego.
Skip.
Lego.
Luke Jackson.
Loves Lego.
Again, miss. I miss you.
Devastated.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
From the school I teach at.
Yeah, there you go.
Dudley.
Oh, he's cute.
Cute.
He's a little cute.
You've called him cute.
Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's cute as.
Exactly. He's like a little teddy bear.
O'Driscoll.
Rangy.
Yeah. Good word for it.
Warner.
Underrated.
Yeah.
Actually, underrated.
I haven't seen enough of him.
And Corey Wagner.
Wow.
I mean,
How are you still playing footy?
well done to him though.
Oh, big time.
He's a fairly decent contributor for
He's
them.
eked out a career
Yeah.
that no one thought was possible.
Yeah. Let's never do that again. That wasn't that great.
We tried it.
Yeah, we tried it.
Mason Cox on the emergency.
No. Bleh.
I tell you, he's got Don Moore would be fantastic at that. His vocabulary is
D Moore
off the charts.
D Moore would be.
Mine
very
is.
good.
I need to have time to think. I'm not good off the
Okay,
cuff.
that's all right. We put you on the spot.
That's okay.
He's a deep thinker.
Yeah, you really are. That's all right. We tried. We might put it in the bin. Nick's been very good tonight. He might
Thanks,
actually
Nick.
pass probation.
Yeah.
Well done,
Ooh,
Nick.
don't give me that opportunity.
Oh, it's true. All right, predictions, and then we wrap. So, who wants to start?
I want to be so positive.
Who wants to be last?
I don't
With them?
mind.
I'll go second.
Oh, don't do that.
All right, so I feel like they.
We need Adzi back for these.
I feel
as
like
well.
they're going to jump us a bit over
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
But we're going to come back. We're going to have our moments.
Sure.
But I just feel like they're just far more advanced.
Their
than,
midfield,
than
man.
us.
Their midfield's so good.
Wait, so there's no Ryan?
He's an emergency.
There's no Cox.
Emergency.
Ryan,
Brennan
there's
Cox.
no Cox.
No Cox.
No Brennan Cox. No Hayden Young.
Okay,
Young,
so
no
there's
Luke Ryan.
Okay, I'm going to change my tune.
Oh.
I think it's going to be similar-ish
Mm-hmm.
to the game that we just had, but they're going to take their chances more so than the Saints. And I feel like we're going to go down by 21 points.
Okay. That's all right. Bit of a learning curve for the boys. What about you, Pen?
I think that we're going to still show these moments of hope. It's not going to be like the game in Alice we were talking about earlier in the pod. And I think we're going to lose by 8 points. And it's going to be a bit heartbreaking because we're going to show some gusto.
I think Pickett in the West
And
is going to be
promise.
best on as well.
Oof, yeah.
He's just
Best on Cozzy for us.
Cozzy. Because he was a little bit quiet last week, and also quiet is
Good
not
job.
even the right word. I think it's just when he has a game that he
By his
does some like
standards, yeah.
freak nature stuff that is like all over the news.
Okay, so my
Yeah.
confidence in this game is if Oscar McDonald lines up on Jacob Van Rooyen, we could win.
Okay.
He could run rings around Omac,
I like that.
in my opinion.
I would prefer. Yeah, who would you want? Would you prefer Pierce on JVL or Pierce on Brody?
Pierce, I reckon, will probably go to Brody. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm.
And Melbourne might try their best to force that matchup as much as they can.
I don't know.
So
I,
whether
would,
he's
I
goal
wouldn't mind
square
an
or-
Oscar on Man, Brody would towel up Oscar.
Well,
Basically, both options are good.
both options are good. The other one that we haven't spoken about, like, is Judd just going to go to Fritch?
Oof,
He
that's
pro-
going to be.
He probably will.
That's going to be a bit
That'll be
tough.
interesting because Judd's a very smart footballer and so is Bailey.
Yeah.
That'd
So
be a
it's
good,
good matchup.
Hello.
That's a
Nice.
great matchup. So I think the midfield is the biggest concern. Like Brayshaw, Jackson, Sarong, like far out.
Yeah,
man.
that's
It helps with the outs. They're big outs.
Yeah.
That they've got out. And then when Shai Bolton rolls through there,
that's why I think it's going to be a bit of
closer.
a shootout kind of thing.
we'll get
Like,
closer than we think.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ryan,
thinking.
Ryan always smashes us.
So you haven't given your prediction on the
No. So
final result.
I'll wrap it. So famous victory.
Love it.
Genuine.
I'm starting to feel it all week. I'm not even joking.
I
so
love it.
Adzi's been
You feel that most weeks though.
or not under Goody.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot of hope.
You,
under
but
Goody.
you were for a while, and then it just like,
Dissipated.
How
yeah.
are we beating them? Because they got a couple of big outs, and it's how are we doing it?
Couple of big outs. We stay close enough. They melt again.
We
Longmuir's not tough enough on them. I think we're a spirited group. We play till the very end. We're fit as fuck.
And the Pickets just run rings
If
around.
Cozzy has to have a big one,
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
We can't
yeah.
get by off Cozzy just kicking one and having 19 like last week. So Cozzy's got to have a big one.
Yeah.
Cozzy has a big one. If Max can halve it with LJ, with Luke Jackson, that'd be great. Because I reckon Dogger's almost their match winner. If he can beat Max. Also, the other match winners for them are clearly Brayshaw and Sarong. If
Sarong is.
If Sarong runs,
I'm not giving you Brayshaw. I reckon he's overrated.
If Sarong runs right, then it'll be tough. However, I reckon Riv could be a perfect.
I mean,
bloke
Bolton's
for
someone
him.
that can
Exactly. But there are reasons why we could win it. But I think it'll ultimately come down to us being close enough.
And by how much?
Real close. Nail biter.
Okay.
3 points.
I love it. Love the positivity.
3 points, and the player who kicks the winning goal for us,
Sharpie,
at the very end of the game is obviously Harry Sharp. So yeah, I mean, I'm actually starting to feel it. The reason I say this, I just think you're getting him in an okay time.
Yeah. Mate.
Because it might take Freo a bit to really get into their season.
Last
and their
week,
stride.
it was like the first time in something like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years that both Cox and Ryan weren't playing. Like, you know, they're pillars for them and have been for a long time.
It would have been like us not having May or Lever when we were at our
For
peak.
sure. For
It,
sure.
Like, would have destroyed us. So
Ryan takes all the kickouts.
Yeah.
Sometimes Clark.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm weirdly starting to feel it the more the week goes on.
Pierce can really, you know, he's going to have a massive day.
Of course. Now, if we get blown out of the water and I look like a dickhead, we just reassess where we're at because we don't know what we are yet.
Yeah.
We've just beaten St Kilda.
It's a free hit. This season's a free hit.
We don't know what
Let's
we are
have fun
yet.
out there.
Let's
gonna
have
be
fun.
so fun.
It's been fun tonight. Thank you, Penny.
Thank you so much for having me back on the podcast. Can't believe it.
It's been very good. Thank you, Thomas.
Thanks for having us.
And thank you,
thanks, Nick.
Thank you, Nicholas.
Thanks, Nick.
Come on, Dees.
Let's go, Dees.
Thank you, Nicholas.
And
Let's
Ladettes.
Go.
Pull a rabbit out of the hat. Do
G'day.
something crazy.
Come
G'day,
on,
DeeBrief
let's-
boys. Hello, DeeBrief boys.